Hello people, it's me Coach Jojo IFBB Pro again. So I'm back on the mat because I got requested to do more core exercise during this time. So I will record some core exercises for you. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so let's lay down your mat. If you don't have a mat again, put a towel or whatever so that you can lie on top of it comfortably, okay? Preferably take a mat or take a towel so that you feel much more comfortable. So we're going to start, okay? Sitting at the front end of the mat just to make sure that behind you there's more space is easier for you, okay? Now let's sit up very nice and tall. Reach your hands forward, relax your hands down. We're going to do some breathing exercise first. You're going to inhale. Expand your rib cage, all the oxygen going into your tummy, and the exhale, tightening your tummy. And again, inhale, and then exhale, squeezing in your tummy very nice and tight. One more time, inhale, and then exhale. Give a belly button touching your spine. Now we're going to roll down, inhale, and then exhale, slowly rolling your spine down halfway into the half roll back position. And keep your spine nice and round. Inhale and then exhale. We're going to sit up very nice and tall. And again, inhale and then exhale. Tilt the pelvis forward. Scoop the tailbone to the front. Just imagine them scooping ice cream out from your tummy. Inhale and then exhale and sit up very nice and tall. Again, inhale and then exhale. Imagine punching your tummy. Or imagine you've got a very bad stomach ache. Really get those belly buttons sucking in. Inhale and then exhale and sit up tall. Again, inhale and then exhale, rolling down. Inhale and then exhale all the way up. A few more times, inhale and then exhale. Try to keep your hands parallel to the floor. So at the same time, you're working on your hand. But try to relax your leg, no tension at your legs. Inhale and then exhale to sit up straight. One more time, inhale and then exhale. Now, we're going to do something different here today. From a round back, I want you to extend your back into a straight back. And then go back into a round back. Now, look at my head and my shoulders. I try to stay as low as possible. And I just straighten my back. Inhale and then exhale to round my back. There's somebody punching my tummy. Inhale and then exhale. My body is leaning backwards. I'm almost like a W shape. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and then exhale and sit up tall. 2 more times. And then up. 1 more time. So this is a prep for you to go into a teaser. Okay? If you want to make it harder, you round your back. Inhale and then exhale and straighten your body, straighten your hands at the side. Now this is hard. And then round the back. Put it down. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. Now you get to go all the way down towards the floor and then relax down. Now we're going to go into nice deep imprint. If you watch my previous video before, you will know what to do. Okay, you're going to inhale and then exhale, imprint. You're going to do by sinking your belly button down. Imagine I put a big bowling ball in your tummy. You really want to try to suck in those tummy. Belly button want to touch your spine, and your spine want to go down and touch the floor. Try to close the gap as much as you can. And the release. So I have a little gap in my lower back. Inhale and then exhale. Sinking it all the way down. Really focusing on using your tummy to do this movement. You tilt the pelvis towards you, but you're not squeezing your bottom, okay? You're not rolling, not rolling from the bottom. I'm actually using my tummy. Really engage those deep muscles at your abdominal, your transversus abdominis, your obliques, everything sinking down. And then release. 1 more time, exhale. Now we're going to go for your ab prep. Again, inhale and then exhale, ab prep. Chin down towards the chest, roll up. Reach your hands forward. And then relax and down. Again, inhale and then exhale. Inhale and then exhale to lower down. Few more times. And then lower. One last one. We're going to stay up here. We're going to touch our heels. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale and touch. exhale and touch. So work on those obliques a little bit. Okay, you need to keep the shoulder blades off the floor all the time while you're doing this, so that you're not like dragging your back on the floor. As soon as you're able to roll yourself up, you'll be able to do this movement quite easily. Okay, do as much as you can until you feel really tired, and then you can relax down. Alright, now let's go into the imprint again, because we're going to lift the right leg off tabletop, lift the other leg off into a tabletop. You're going to reach your legs up towards the ceiling. So keep your legs as straight as you can. If you're feeling tight, your hamstring, don't worry, just keep your knees slightly bent. For me, I'm going to just straighten my leg. You want to make sure the bottom is not lifting off. A lot of people, you know, they're not so flexible, then this is what is going to happen. You don't want to do that. Okay, you want to keep the bottom down and keep your leg as long as possible. Let's from here, we're going to do an easy stretch first. We need a little bit more stretch during this time when you're not moving much at home. You're going to put the right leg towards the chest and open the left leg. And it will change. And it will change. And it will change. So this is like a scissors. Now a lot of people want to do this. Okay, but that's not the point. The point is you want to imagine like a scissors, like a V shape, just swapping. Okay, so you don't want to do this. So if your leg wants to go so low, which means your legs have to come nearer towards you. Okay, just go as far as you can. It doesn't matter if it's small. Okay, so it's just like you're walking at the ceiling. Imagine a cat walking at the ceiling. You're not cat walking at a wall. Okay, just walking at the ceiling. You feel a nice deep stretch your hamstring, and again, make sure your bottom is down. It's very important. A lot of people like to cheat ourselves and just do like funny thing like that, like, you know, moving the bottom around. So you want to avoid that. Okay. Now, just to make it a little bit more harder, we're going to add in a little bit more abs. Roll up into your ab trap. Looking at your tummy, or looking between your legs. Same movement. Okay, we're going to do a few more times. Now we can make it even harder for 2 counts breathing. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. When you inhale, you change. Exhale and exhale, exhale and exhale. So you go deep and deeper, deep and deeper. Okay. Go as much as possible. I'm going to do one last one here, and then I'm going to come back to the center, and I am going to relax. So we're going to straighten our legs to the front, because we're going to do a roll up. Flexing your feet, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling. Let's drop over your head. Remember to keep those spine in a neutral. We don't want to arch your back. Okay, keeping in a neutral, we're going to reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin down towards the chest. Look at your toes. Slowly rolling up. Look at your tummy. And reach forward. Nice reach back. Great stretch for your hamstring and your back. Inhale and then exhale. Slowly rolling down. Looking straight to the front while you're doing this. Drop your hands over here and again. Inhale and then exhale. Rolling up and reaching forward. Inhale and then exhale to rolling backwards. Now this is just a prep, so I'm not going to do so many times. You can continue practicing this exercise. If you can't do this, you can keep your knees slightly bent and you just pull yourself up. Okay, so I'm going to move on because this is the prep for our teaser today. So let's do an easy teaser first. Now I like to bring my leg up first and tabletop, because immediately your body knows what to do. Of course, the easiest solution will be putting down on the floor, but then a lot of people get confused on how to do it. But when you lift your leg up, you get what I mean. Reach your hands to the back, but this time palms up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, reach your hands up, and then exhale, we're going to roll up. And then you want to try to find your balance here. Okay, so your legs is off. Okay, I'm only balancing on my bottom, on my sitting, on my pelvis actually, not even on my sit bone, on my tailbone, sacrum. Inhale and then exhale. Slowly rolling down. And then reach my hand to the back. Inhale again. And then exhale. Rolling up. And try to sit up tall. Because if you don't sit up tall, you're going to roll back again. So you want to try to lengthening the spine. So it's the same position as this. With the leg out. Okay, and then rolling down. And then reach your hands to the back. Again, inhale. And then exhale to roll up. Try to really control the movement. When you go down, you want to articulate your spine. Really going through your lower back first. Then only your upper back touch down. So that's the detail that you must go through your lower back. Now I'm going to show you the original version, which is the harder version. Okay, the legs is on the floor. Let's just give it a try. Okay, inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling, exhale. You roll up, lift the leg up. So this is the teaser, right? With your leg straight. Now if you're feeling tight, your hamstring, you can't lift your leg straight. It's fine. Keep your knees just slightly bent. Now rolling down, going through your lower back. And then release all the way down. Again, I'm going to show you inhale and then exhale. Try to keep your spine really nice and straight here. Inhale and then exhale. Okay, you can change the breathing, it doesn't matter, but I like this breathing because it just prep you up. It's easier to exhale and come out. I know the original version, Pilates instructor is telling me it's supposed to come out in the inhale and then exhale and go down, but I just feel this is much more stable. Okay, and then we'll try again. Inhale and then exhale. Rolling out. If you want to make it a little bit harder, reach your hands up. Okay, when you roll down, keeping your hands up. And again, inhale and then exhale. If this is already hard for you, keep your hand here, okay? If it's easy, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then just a little bit more challenge, you're going to feel more, but I'm going to just show you one more time. Inhale and then exhale. Woo. Pulling all the way up here. And then slowly come down. And then relax. It's a very good exercise to really challenge your upper abs and your lower abs. Okay, I'm going to turn around because we're going to do some kneeling series today. So we're going to kneel in all fours. Okay, 4-point kneeling. Your palms right underneath your shoulders. Alright, keep your elbows soft. Okay, don't keep your hands too straight. A lot of us, a lot of my friends, my clients, they're double jointed. Alright, the broken elbow. Alright, so you want to just keep your elbows slightly bent. Alright, knees are right underneath your hips. Then I want you to tuck in your toes. Now that's from here. You're going to inhale, looking straight down towards the floor. Exhale. I want you to just lift your knees 1 inch off the floor. And then lower down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and down. You realize this is a very quick breath because you want to feel the tummy just, okay, inhale and exhale. And then down. Inhale and exhale. So you can see my tummy is actually really sucking in to give me the energy. So don't lift up too high. Okay, we don't want this. We want to keep just 1 inch off. So that is a harder position for our abs. Okay, inhale and then exhale. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale to down. One last one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to lower. All the way down, okay? Now if you want to make it harder, you can actually go into a round back. I feel this is really, really hard to do. So you have a very nice round back. You're looking in between your legs. Now when you feel like your tailbone is rolling down, okay? Imagine you have a tail, right? Imagine you're like, oh my God, you have a tail, or a cat or a dog. And then I'm going to pull your tail in between from your leg, okay? So you really want to tuck it in. So maintain this tugging position and you're going to lift your knees off. Inhale and exhale. And then lower. Inhale and then exhale. And then down. Inhale, exhale. And then lower. One more time. then down. One last one, inhale and exhale. And then lower down. Okay, I hope your abs is feeling the burn already. We're going to burn it a little bit more today. We're going to adjust your hands forward. Okay, we're going up into a nice straight plank position. Even by holding this position, you should be able to start feeling your abs burning. Now what we are going to do, we're going to lift the right knee towards the chest and then reaching up. Exhale. And then down. And down. So, first version, I'm just going to keep my spine straight and just tuck my knee forward. Okay, one more set for you to see. Now, we're going to decide a little bit more challenge. Look at your tummy and down. Now this time, rounding my back. So from a neutral spine, I'm going to a nice round spine. And last one. One last one. And then release. And then coming down. You can take a breather in a shallow stretch position just to stretch out your arms a little bit. And then, of course, okay, we can make it harder. Alright? By moving your legs into a different direction. So, just now we did the one tug. You want to tuck your knee towards your chest. Now we can go sideways. Exhale. 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 Okay, so this one, you're going to use a little bit more of your obliques. You want to think about your knee, want to touch your elbow. Alright? And down. Exhale. Knee wants to touch your elbow. So really squeezing the side of your waist. Last set. And then I'm going to come back to the center. Now it's not an easy exercise. As you can see, I'm sweating already. Okay, your hands has to be very strong. So at the same time, not only your abs are working, your full body actually. Your arms are working. Your back has to stabilize. Your core is working really hard. Your legs are moving. And your legs, one leg on the floor is always constantly keeping it very stable. So it's not an easy exercise. So if you can't do it, can I modify it? Of course, yes. Okay, you can modify it either with your elbow on the floor, right? So all the exercises can be done with your elbow on the floor. But it's a little bit harder in terms of you're falling forward, okay? And then of course, the knee tuck movement, I don't recommend to have your elbow on the floor because it's just too low, right? But you can always modify it by on your knees. On your knee. So you are in a plank position, right? You are in a knee planking position and just tuck forward and tuck forward or going sideways and or going sideways. No matter what it is, you're still working very hard on your core. Working still very hard for your arms. Alright? Okay. Do you still want a little bit more challenge? Yes, we're going to speed up the whole thing, okay? We're going to go into more like a mountain climber version. So just a last blast before we finish up the video for today. Okay? So we're going to be up here. We're going to go fast now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, knee kicking towards your chest. Alright, doing as fast as you can. As much as you can. Alright, I'm going to do my one last one and then relax. Okay, as I said before, you can do as many as you can. Even if you feel like it's a very pretty short video, I'm really sweating like crazy, you can take a break and then restart everything again. It's a very good exercise to just increase your heart rate, sweat a little bit, and really feeling what the core is doing, okay? Alright, that's it for today for your core exercise, alright? I'll see you in the next video.